Catbells, 451 metres. So there's the sun out wild camp with my friend Tim. I'm on the wrong bloody path. I was obviously on the path over at this side. It does have a offline map. I don't know how tall they think I am because I can't reach the top of there. Let's see what we've got in here. We should have a banana. Now whether, well, we have got a banana. Right, I'm getting eaten alive by flies. The massive lump there. Quite sure it's Great Gable. Yes people, welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Dave from Walks for Us. Today you join me, well, I've not been here before. Well yeah, I've been to the Lake District before. I've not been to these fells before, and today, if you could read the signpost that I just shown, I've not looked yet to see how clear it is. We are going up Catbells. Now that is one of the more popular fells, one of the more popular Wainwrights, and it did only say from that sign there it's a mile. Now I am glad that I put my leggings on today, and you see them. Got me skins on under my shorts because there is quite a bit of this bracken you see behind me there. Look, what a lovely view that is. Just spun the camera around. You see that path there, that thin one, that dark line through the bracken. Yeah, we've just walked for all that. Had me arms up. I don't be getting any ticks. And yeah, that lay-by is just at the bottom of there. That's free. It's a very small lay-by. I'm not going to guess how many cars you get in there. 10, maybe a bit more. I don't know. Let's go with 10. And yeah, that is free. There's a car park that I passed, that I set my sat-nav to, that you pay. I don't know how much it is. It's just like a farmer's field at the side of the road, but the gate was locked. Luckily I found this. So there's lots of double yellow lines around here. Just going to show you the views. Yeah, so you don't want to be parking on any double yellows, you'll get yourself a ticket. Right guys, so we're heading up here. We've got the sun up there, look, out already, and it is only about 7:15, 10 to 7. Look at these views. Give you a 360. I can't give you the names of any of these fells. Apart from this one that we're going up, Catbells, because this is all new to me, this area. And Catbells is a Wainwright. After that one, we shall head on to Maiden Moor. Right, let me just check the map because the path, well, we're going to be going up, aren't we? We're not going to take a left and go back down. I will check that I'm en route in a minute. Let me just check. Yeah, that's all good. So yeah, going to back Catbells, then we'll go over to Maiden Moor, and then we'll probably go over to High Spy, all three of them being Wainwrights. We're doing a bit of a recce because there is a circular route that you can do for this, which includes Deepdale, Hinesgarth and Robinson. But you would be better doing it anti-clockwise for the circular, starting with Robinson, purely for the ascent and the descent. I've been told it'd be easier to go up Robinson than down it. So if we continued this way and we were to go down, it could be a bit more difficult. But I'm doing a bit of a recce and we'll see what happens. But either way, I'm doing an out and back today, or I may come back down on the valley, or let's see what happens. We'll do a bit of a recce. I've never been to this area before. Keep an eye on the map and an eye on the time. Just a little bit of a scrambly section here, nothing too much. I think that lump is Catbells. Spin you around slightly. Have a zoom, please, boss. Thank you. I'm going to hazard a guess, I will check my map in a minute, that one is Robinson. And I don't know how well the camera's picking up, but I can see how steep the path is. Like I said, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. You're on full zoom there. Come across slightly. I'm going to hazard a guess that is Hinesgarth, and then Dale Head just behind there. So I might get to Dale Head, go along that ridge to Hinesgarth. Like I say, we'll just have to keep an eye on the time, because I am doing an out and back. I've just been looking down in the valley. Not entirely sure where the path is down there in the valley, but I've spotted some cows. And I'm not a fan of cows. Well, I don't mind cows. I just don't want to have to walk through a field of them. They scare the shit out of me. And as always, I'm sweating already. So I'm glad I didn't put the hoodie on. Although it would have been beneficial to cover my arms going through that that bracken, whatever you call it. Right, let's make our way up here. I'll put the effort in, you enjoy the views. I think we're there, people. See the trig? There we go, people. Catbells, 451 metres. You can see that water behind me, that's Derwent water. You see the fells behind me there, look. I'll give you a spin round. If I keep you, I've obviously spun round behind me. Can't see too well for the sun. We're heading off back that way. Well, forward for me. Backwards for you at the moment. Yeah, so there's the sun out in all its full glory. There's Derwent water, like I say, some of the fells over there. We do have this on here that points the direction of different fells. So just see Catsy Cam and Helvellyn over in that direction. And we're going to head over that way to Maiden Moor and then High Spy. You can see the path. You see the path there. So that's the way we came up. So obviously leaving that path behind us. But over there is Skiddaw and Skiddaw Little Man. I did a wild camp with my friend Tim. So if you want to see that one, go and check out my previous videos. Right, it's a bit red in here. I can't do nothing about that. It's a red tent. Just cutting across this this moorland, this grass here, look, and heather. I'm on the wrong bloody path. Yeah, here we are, back on track now. You see there, people. Don't know how well you can see, to be honest. See the little arrow, that's us. I was on the, I've not got enough hands. I was obviously on the path over at this side. That's the route back that we don't have to tap out on Maiden Moor. Let's go and find the summit. Well, people, I think this is it. When I searched on Google Images, it says a small pile of stones. And this is the highest point, because if we carry on that way, we drop down. So, Maiden Moor, 575 metres. And Catbells was number 35. So this is obviously 36 out of 214 for myself. So obviously if I do find something else that resembles the summit down here, I will let you guys know. But like I say, we're dropping down. We're heading off that way and we're dropping down. And I did see an identical photo to this on Google search when I searched for Maiden Moor summit. So that's that one bagged. On to High Spy with my little eye. So like I say, follow the path this way to High Spy with my little eye. And if I spin you round over here, look, these are the other 3 fells that we might take a look at today. We'll see how time goes. I can actually see the summit of Dale Head, or what I think is the summit. Have a zoom, please, boss. Right, you zoomed in as far as you can, so I don't know if the camera will pick it up. That big lump there, probably the centre of the screen now, there's just a little knobble sticking up. So I'm presuming that that is the summit. And then if we do make it that far and we've still got time, we'll walk around to that lump there, Heinz Garth, something like that. And if we have enough time, we'll come back along that way so far, drop down where we can't see, but over to that lump, which is Robinson. And there you can see the steepness of that path, but we won't be going down there. If we do make it to Robinson, then we are turning back and coming back a similar way, maybe down in the valley, maybe down the other side, and obviously back to the car. Can go down either side of Catbells. So yeah, let's just see how far we get. It's just a recce today, and if I get right around there, then obviously I've not done the circular. I've come for a recce of the circular. Let's just see how we go, guys. And you can certainly see plenty of fells from here. It's like I just said, we are going up that way. But we've got another gorgeous day. Got a big cairn there, look. I was thinking that was a High Spy with my little eye. I just looked on the map. Now that one's called Blee Crag, and that's not a Wainwright. So we'll just concentrate on the Wainwrights today. So we'll bypass that one. Over there, if you can see, flying me here. Yes, people, I think I spy, High Spy. I spy, High Spy, High Spy, I spy. I spy, High Spy. Unless it's just a false summit or a massive cairn. Let's get over there and we'll check on the map. Talking about maps, the map I showed you earlier is, I've got 2 ferns, so you're on one now, talking to me, or rather I'm talking to you. I hope you're listening, are you? And on the other fern, I use for OS maps with offline usage, which I can also use on this fern, so if something went wrong, I dropped it, broke it, whatever, vice versa, I can use both ferns to call for help. I've also got this new watch. It's DTG6. You see it there, look? A lovely bright orange strap. Yeah, you know everything on this channel is budget. So that actually cost me under £40. It should be, was it 44, I think, off TikTok, good old TikTok. If you have a TikTok account, go and find me on TikTok, Walks for Us. Give us a follow. And because it was my first purchase off TikTok, I got £8 knocked off, £8 discount. So yes, it is a smartwatch. It is a cheap smartwatch, but I haven't yet. I need a laptop. I do have a laptop, but it's very old. And as you all know, when you get old, you get slow and tired. So yeah, I need another laptop really. Then I will be able to download the route onto this watch. Now it does have maps on it. You have to put an app on your phone. Obviously, you probably do that with all smartwatches. And I can download parts of my sat-nav app just through the phone, straight to my watch, but not the full, say not the full UK, or just a certain area of the map. Now that's the sat-nav. And I can do that on the app. But to get my route of my OS map onto my watch, I do need a laptop to import the file. If you can see there, it does have a offline map. But like I say, I've only got the area where I live. I was messing around looking and I've got the area of my sat-nav map off my iPhone on there. I could probably download the area here. What good that'd be out here on the fells, I don't know. I wouldn't like to just rely on that. Although when I first started hiking, I did use the sat-nav one. When I was just doing the Ox 3 Peaks, I set off with a signal from Horton in Ribblesdale. If I was doing it in winter in the dark, up Pennygant, I left the sat-nav on so I could follow the path. So it did work to a degree. Like I said, I've upgraded to the OS Maps offline usage now. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes, if and when it happens. If I come across a cheap laptop. Hi Spy. I don't know how tall they think I am because I can't reach the top of there. Hi Spy, 653 metres. Now there is a discrepancy on this one of the height. I'll tell you about that in a second because there's some other people wanting to come and tap out. So I won't hog the summit cairn. I'll just take a quick snap. Yeah, if you see it as 646 metres, that's an older survey. Yeah, that's an older survey elevation. With 653 metres being the true modern summit using GPS. So, there you go. You learn something new every day. Right, people. Without burying my mic underneath my rucksack like I did on a previous video, let's see what we've got in here. We should have a banana. Now, whether... Well, we have got a banana. Whether or not it's yellow or brown, I have no idea. Slightly brown. And I am going to make my way over to Dale Head. We'll see what happens. We've been going just over a couple of hours. 2 hours 15 minutes we've been going. I've also swapped out for the shades, and before I wrap the bag up, let's get a bit more sun cream on. Because it gets rather hot out here. Making our way down here. The camera probably won't do it justice, but all the way down there to go all the way up there. See the path. It's gonna take some time, this one. I'm thinking Great Gable time, which took me an hour from the bottom to the top. So like I said, we will have to keep an eye on the time. So we're heading up there. It never does it justice. That is steep. We've got this, I don't know if it's a tarn without looking on the map, but this water next to me, look. So I've just come round the back of those rocks. We've come down from all the way up there. Hi Spy, hi Spy. We are just approaching, well not quite, another 7 minutes to be precise, 8 minutes. Got my foot still there. We are just approaching 3 hours. So like I say, we'll keep an eye on the time. But we're gonna make a big we're going to attempt to get up here. We're gonna bag this one. What's it called? Dale Head. Let's get this one in the bag. Oh, by the way, High Spy was number 37 for me. I keep forgetting that bit. So that's 37 out of 214. So if we get up here, we'll be on for number 38. Yes, 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 people. I can see the summit. And if there's flaming midges or flies everywhere here. If I can stay still long enough. Right, I'm getting eaten alive by flies. The massive lump there, quite sure it's Great Gable. And if we go just a bit further, I can see Scarfell Pike, where I was the other day. If you don't want to get eaten by flies or midges, bring me with you. Right, yeah, I did Scarfell Pike 2 days ago with my wife. We had an absolutely amazing day out. Now, obviously my wife, Lindsay, isn't into hiking like I am. And it was a tough challenge for her, but she smashed it. Went up the route that you see me always going up, past Grainsgill and Ruddygill and Escars, up on Scarfer Pike, back down the corridor route. Yeah, she smashed it. We had an amazing day. So there you go, people. Dale Head, 753 metres, and Wainwright number 38 for me out of 214 in the bag. Right, guys, so leaving Dale Head and the cairn and the flies behind us, it took me just less than an hour to get to that cairn from all the way over there. Now, I can't see too well for the sun and my shades, but if I zoom somewhere here, it's about there. But anyway, we've come all the way along that top bit. And if you can see the final cairn of I Spy, over there, it is there somewhere. I just say I can't see very well on the screen. Then we'll come all the way down there and then up here. It might have only been a few minutes for you, but it was just under an hour for me. Just before I leave here, I'm going to give you a 360 of all the views. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely stunning. Excuse me. So we'll go this way around. Like I say, over there in that area is Great Gable and Scarfell Pike. All the way around, look at all these mountains that I can see. And the blue skies. We are heading over to that one next, Hines Garth or something. We do have the valley down there that I may walk back down the valley rather than along the top. And back at the cairn. And all the fells over there behind as well. Right over there. Anyway, let's crack on. So if we follow this path round and we go to that lump over there, it's just less than a mile. Shouldn't be too bad. Look down there, we've got Buttermere. You see that there? So we're just approaching the summit of, I think it's called Hines Garth. Sorry if I'm a bit. Sorry if I'm a bit vague on this video. I'm just aware that I need to get my foot down if I want to get as many as I can. I am debating, let me spin you around. I am debating whether to do Robinson or I'll just leave it as a recce and come back and do Robinson. Maybe the other way around, up that steep bit. We'll see. But yeah, we are more or less at the summit now. I'll just show you where we've come from. It has took me sort of 45 minutes, but only because I've been messing around. I stopped and I phoned Lindsay, had a chat with her before she went to work. And I've stopped and had another banana and a drink. Put some more sun cream on. Yeah, but this is the path we've come up, and we've come all the way along. All the way from over there, look. Right guys, so we're on Hines Garth now. I think this is just the shelter. I think that's the summit over there. It's one of these two anyway, so I'm going to tap out on both. Right, let's tap here on this shelter cairn. Yeah, this one's just another bigger shelter. I think it's actually that one up there because it's higher. Yeah, we're in here, let's just tap. Show you the views once again. So we've come all the way along that ridge over there, top bit over there. All the way around. And then Robinson is just over there. Well, I say just, it's still going to take a good half an hour or so to get there, isn't it, or more. Yeah, so we're back at this one. So that's Hines Garth, 727 metres. And that, guys, is number 39 out of 214 for me. Right, I'm going to make my way back down to that fork and decide, but I think I'm probably going to call it a day at this one. Like I did say, excuse me, like I did say, I was coming out to do a recce. I've never been in this area before. Yeah, let's make a decision when we get back down here. Yes, YouTube. So I've got back to the fork and I have decided I'm going to head back because I had planned an in and out route. I'm not too sure if I'm going to go down the path on the valley or not yet. I'll have to see about getting down there. And like I said earlier, I'm not sure if there's cows down there and I'm not too good with cows. So I know where Robinson is. I could come back and do the circular route by doing Robinson first, missing Hines Garth out and just going straight up and back down there because I know I'm a bit more familiar with the route now. So like I say, it was just a recce today. I've had fun, got lots of sun. It's quite hot, to be honest. I bagged 5 Wainwrights today, that's good. I'm happy. And also, I'm 4.5 hours in, so if it takes me 4.5 hours to get back, that's 9 hours of hiking in this weather. I've been messing around with the camera, so that does take up time. But I won't be messing around with the camera as much on the way back, but I have got to stop and have my dinner yet. So that's going to take 20 minutes or so, isn't it? So yeah, that's my decision today. So let's head back. Got to climb up there now. It's not as steep as the other side. Up to that Dale Head and then back down the steep bit, and then I'll probably stop for dinner down there. So I'll catch you up in a bit. I'll catch you up when I get down the other side of Dale Head and have my dinner. In a bit, guys. I Spy. So I'm back at I Spy. I can't believe I got all the way from right over there, all the way around there, up there, Dale Head, all the way down, right down and back up, and to here, 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I got my foot down, and I've actually had a bite to eat. I had to have give myself some energy before I got the camera back out. I was starving. It's hot out here as well. I've had a top of a water. I've got another water here in my shoulder pouch. Couldn't think of the words then. So yeah, I decided to obviously retrace my steps instead of going down in the valley. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming. Yeah, I don't think it is. Not this year. So today is the day after. We got beat last night 2-1 by Argentina. So now you know what day it is. Just in case you're watching this in years to come, the year is 2026. Yeah, I'm not really into football, to be honest, but not everybody is, are they? Anyway, back to the hiking. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come back out one day. I'm not sure when. I think it's called the Newlands Horseshoe. So I'll park at Littletown, go up the steep bit onto Robinson, and come round and this way, back down into Littletown. So I won't drop off the nose end of Catbells. I'll just drop off the side and back to Littletown. And if I come on my own, I won't do Hinesgarth. But if I bring my mate Matty, we'll do Hinesgarth because he'll want to bag that one. And if my mate Matty had come with me today, we would have given it a go. Yeah, we would have given it a go going up Robinson and coming around this way. But I've enjoyed today. Had a recce, had a look around a fresh area that I've not been to. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Guess what happened this week? So I told you 2 days ago I did Scarfell Pike with my wife, Lindsay. She smashed it. I was well chuffed. That was an absolutely epic day. She slipped coming down the other side, bless her. Scraped her shin. But we had an absolutely awesome day. Some quality time together. Yes, sir. Back to the guess what? So after that, we got washed and changed, got in the car, went into Keswick, went to the fish and chip shop. You know, if you watch my videos, you'll know I have the little knife, fork and spoon that clip together, like the retro ones. I used to use them back in the day when I was in the Army Cadets, back in the 80s. Showing my age now, aren't I? So I used my fork to eat me fish and chips. You know what's coming, don't you? Well, I finished my fish and chips, had hold of my fork in my hand, said to myself, don't throw that out. That's my fork. Don't be throwing that out. Said that to myself in my head. So I had it in one hand, the rubbish in the other. And then Lindsay goes, I'll take your rubbish to the bin. I can only think I just put my fork straight back in and passed to the lot. Can't find my fork anywhere. So I've been to Mountain Warehouse and bought another one. Well, I actually bought 2 because it was buy one, get one free. So now I've got a spare set, an extra set, and I've still got a spare spoon and knife in case the fork turns up. Or I lose a spoon or knife. One of the other sets. There's always something in there. There's always something on the old guess what. So by now you've obviously worked out that we're heading back to Maiden Moor. Now, depending which path I take here, we could bypass Maiden Moor, or we could go past the summit again. With me, anything could happen, couldn't it? Because I was on the wrong path on the way up, wasn't I? I had to cut across the grass. And then we'll see, either to Catbells, or I might drop down the side and walk the last bit along the bottom. I'll jolt you then, sorry. We'll see when we get down there. I'll have a look on my map. I know you can drop down the side. So people, I'm safely back at the car after another successful hike. So as always, I'm Dave. You've been watching Walks for Us. If you did enjoy the video, please give us a big thumbs up. Think about subscribing to the channel. Check out my previous videos. See new videos coming in. I'm bloody boiling. It's a hot one. I was out on the fells 8 hours exactly. So I'm glad I missed that 6th one out. Like I said, this was a recce. I'll probably come back and do that. What's it called? Newlands Horseshoe. So keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure when it'll be. Anyway, you're all legends. Thanks for joining me and watching this. And hit that like button. Till the next one, stay safe, happy hiking. In a bit. In a bit, I'll reel you in. Reel you in. In a bit.